What?
Woohoo!
Another new day, 320, which, as you know, becomes before like 420. So it's March 20th here. That's good. Have you seen this too, Nick? And I don't know if you've seen this in your realm, but everybody pushing the base network beyond reason. Everybody's trying to get all the Solana monkeys. They realized that the Solana network absolutely crashed over the last week, right?
It crashed again? Or
Not
you mean
crashed?
Oh, the value.
Like,
yeah.
The failed transactions have gone up like 40 to 50% on Solana.
Because it's a shitty network. And I don't know. This shouldn't surprise anyone. This isn't a surprise.
No. So now everybody's pushing the base network. So they're trying to launch meme coins over on the base network now. And all the Solana people are going over to the base network now. And then they're all getting rugged really hard. Like the first 4 big ones were all honeypots with like 100% sell tax. So all of them bought a bunch and they're like, well, it's going straight up. And they're like, then they realized they went and looked at the contracts and like, oh, nobody can sell. That's why it's going up. Okay, cool. So
these people, man, dummy's gonna dummy. Dummy's gonna dummy.
Be careful.
That's it.
Oh my gosh. Well, as far as housekeeping, first off, Node Market coming along nicely. Obviously, we're going to be rocking and rolling on that. When you're trying to fill an order on Node Market over on the exchange, I noticed a lot of the N Twin tokens are getting taken off the books there. And I think there's some speculation around the TGE and some stuff coming up. So that's pretty exciting. But when you're going to fill an order, just click on the order and fill it. You don't have to type in all the stuff at the bottom where you're trying to fill the order in. So just go ahead and do it that way. Other than that, everything's wrong. Oh, we do have our whitelist application in over for the node licenses to get the blockade message off. So we have to wait for that. It's in the queue. I'm going to try to up the queue here in a bit after the show, and we'll try to get that thing taken off. But we got it off of Node Market. So Node Market, you shouldn't see the blockade anything anymore. It's just like ever since MetaMask did their update, their warnings, they like automatically turned it on, blockade. And so if you want the blockade thing off, you have to go petition to get it off, which is silly because they should actually do what they're supposed to be doing and look for malicious content, but it's just automatically on. So anyway.
Weird. Easy. So weird. Ooh, you know what? This is a good segue.
Oh, this is a good segue.
You know what's a good segue for?
I'm guessing the mass.
No.
Oh, okay. Yes. Okay.
An impromptu commercial.
You trust your crypto assets to centralized exchanges that actively sell your private information and front run your trades? Would you like to buy and sell your assets without any middlemen, intermediaries, or robots? Do you like paying slippage, fees, and having the price go up as bots steal from you on low liquidity decentralized exchanges? The solution is nodemarket.io. Set your guaranteed buy or sell price. No middlemen, no slippage, no bots ever. Buy or sell 1, 10, or even 10 million tokens, and you never have to worry. OTC trades are between you and the seller or buyer, guaranteed by audited smart contracts and no human middlemen. Nodemarket.io.
Impromptu commercial.
The other thing, and I mentioned this, I'm going to share my screen. Hold on a second.
I wish you would.
I think this is important.
And actually, I have hair. I just bleached it, and because the light's right behind me, and I look like an angel, like a saint.
Yes, like a saint, of course.
Like a saint angel, like a sangel, a saint, a sangel.
It's a sangel. Mm-hmm. Is that a thing?
I'm a sangel.
The only thing that I notice is people doing is they're setting in like 400 twin for like $116. So if somebody's going to go fill that, they're going to pay $50 in gas to get $116 in twin. I know it's free to list your tokens and you can do whatever you want, but I would just suggest why waste the time unless you're like testing something, then that's fine too. But like nobody's going to fill this order. They might fill some of these other orders, but not this one because they're not going to go $116 and spend $50 in gas right now. It's just not going to happen. I saw like another fetch one that I pointed out the other day, and it's just, guys, that's okay. That's fine. Put in the orders. And the question, you do have to have your wallet connected to do a transaction on Node Market. There's every single dApp on the whole Web3 world. You have to have your wallet connected. If you didn't have your wallet connected, how could you do a transaction? It would be like me just clicking right now. See, I don't have my wallet connected. How would it know that it takes wallet money from my wallet and not just the universe's wallet, I guess? So you have to have your wallet connected and you can get that taken care of. So
Brandon, elephant in the room. You're not in your studio.
what? This whole thing? Yeah, we came down. Our kids are on spring break, so we're at an Airbnb here. This is beautiful though.
Where are you? Is it a warm area? You have a t-shirt.
Dude, it's 70 degrees here. I don't know. Yeah, I think we're going to end up, honestly, and if we're real talking right now, I think we're going to end up moving because
to where? So where's this at now? Florida?
This is it. No, this is southern Utah. We're dirt biking and stuff tomorrow is what our plan is. But yeah, it should be pretty fun. But Idaho is so cold. It's miserable. Like miserable. So we're going to end up moving, I think. So, yeah. Didn't realize we could buy some twins. So, Andy, yes, we've had this on here. You guys, did you not get your twin? This is N twin. It's basically the same thing. So you can buy and sell all the N twin in the whole world right now. We made this so it's token exchangeable right now. And then the other thing Timothy asked here, do you know the history? Okay, so Coinbase launched an NFT marketplace not too long ago. And you know how many NFTs they sold? 7. And everybody was ramping this thing up. Coinbase is NFT marketplace. They were ramping this thing up like it was going to be the biggest thing in all the world. And all the degens were like, well, they got 500 million KYC'd users. They're going to launch this thing like crazy. The same
It should be easy. Everything Coinbase does is a success.
It's the exact same thing that they're trying to do with the base network right now. They've paid thousands of influencers right now on the timelines over on Twitter to go market and try to push this base network narrative that they're going to be launching. And now everybody's getting screwed on meme coins right now, which sucks. But the base network is Coinbase's like network that they're building on optimism. So if you bridge funds over there too, to remember, you have to wait 7 days to even bridge your funds back because everything has to have that optimistic verification, and it takes 7 days for that to happen. So that's the same thing with a couple other networks. Nick, you're in your new studio too.
Well, it's not new. It's just, and
well,
it's not,
kind of,
and it's not really a studio. It's just that if I come down here, the cat will hang out in there, and he'll only tear up stuff that I understand. If I'm upstairs, it seems like he's been just tearing up everything. So the idea is that he would tear up stuff that I can keep my
Yeah, I get it. Sweet.
Only based on the cat. But I am going to get those sound.
Anyway,
I'm going to get that whole back wall sound tiled, like those big giant things. And like, then this will be a theater studio. But right now, it's just got these old fluffy things on the wall. Yeah.
Right now, it's like partial. It's a stew. Let's call it
not any of that. It ain't shit.
It's a there we go.
Let's see. BlackRock releasing the BlackRock USD institutional digital liquidity token. I'm guessing that's just a stable coin for institutions to move money around, right?
Well, what BlackRock wants to do is they want to tokenize they want to tokenize real world assets. So yesterday they put, and this could be interesting because they put $100 million in a wallet over on Ethereum network. They took some USDC, put it over on the Ethereum network in preparation for a fund that they're launching to tokenize real world assets. So this token, that's fun. Yeah, this token is in collaboration with that. And so it could actually develop into something. But notice, and this is what everybody's talking about, notice how BlackRock go ahead and didn't go do that on Solana.
Well, why
they went over to Ethereum,
I wonder why. Well, you know why they did it on Ethereum, because their next thing out of the gate is the Ethereum ETF. This has less to do with their liquidity token and more to do with them pumping at Ethereum, I think.
Yep. No, and that's what everybody agrees. Like everybody says, this is because they anticipate the Ethereum ETF to get approved. And so they're just basically, this is their show of force. Like, why wouldn't it get approved? We're doing this. We're working on Ethereum. So that's their plan to tokenize.
Which is investor wise smart.
Technologically
very stupid. Because
Oh.
although you could imagine that their USD institutional liquidity token, because it's going to be used for massive transactions, they don't care if it's a $400 fee because they're moving, $60 million at a time. That's still dust.
Mm-hmm.
It still puts the screws to every regular person using it. It's a big, it's just BlackRock. Good for them. BlackRock being BlackRock.
They don't care. I think it is interesting. Yeah. So what we're gonna watch that one. I actually am gonna follow up on that one because I think stuff could happen over there. So we'll see.
Let's see. I heard make a statement the other day in office hours that we should never convert tokens because of the cost. Yeah, on Coinbase, when you do convert, if you just do convert, that button that says convert, it's 2.5%, 250 basis points. That's no bueno, my friends. Don't give away 2.5%. There's people that are running all over the internet to get 5% staking. You're going to give half of that back in one transaction on Coinbase? No, man. No. All right. Let's see.
Timothy.
So why are recommending? Is that why aren't or why are we? Why aren't we or why are we? Why
Timothy, I think he's saying, why are we recommending so optimism is not base. So we're slamming base a second ago, but optimism is not base. Base is just something built on optimism. It's like any of these meme coins built on Ethereum. Ethereum's still something we use and we recommend, but we're not recommending the meme coins. It doesn't hurt optimism that base is launched on optimism. So,
all right. Let's see. Scroll. Okay, Mick, you get the award for the only person to ever actually read that ever. So that's an award that you get. Mick, Mick gets the award. No one reads that. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and let's see. Node Market doesn't charge. Yes, it does charge. It charges 2.5%. So Sam is like, oh, that's the same. No, it's not the same fucking thing, Sam, because you're in control of it as a seller or a buyer, and you're not getting slippage, price impact. See, oh God.
No, let's talk. Well,
Sam, I feel like with Sam, we got to teach him the whole goddamn internet every time he asks a question from the beginning of IPF, from the beginning of TCP/IP, all the way fucking up every time with Sam. No, I'm just kidding, Sam.
Well, this might be a good segue to talk about what happened over on.
Yeah. So look, when you do a conversion, it's also a market order. So it's all the worst things and then 2.5% tacked on top. You don't have control over it. No, it's not a rant. This is just, it's just math. 2.5% on an OTC exchange, you control it because you can just change the price by 2.5% to make the difference. Does that make sense? So I can say, oh, I want to get $100 out of this. So do 102.5. Yay. Winning. You have control over it. When you do a convert or a swap or a purchase without limit orders on an exchange like Coinbase, you get hit with everything and 2.5%, bro. That's right. We're sticking it to you. But the thing is, we're not doing shit. You have control over it. When you go over here, just real quick, when you do an order, you can set whatever you want. When you set the price, if you don't like the amount you're getting, adjust it by 2.5%. Sam, you have control over it. All right. We're going to talk about specific assets here in a second. Should we just talk briefly? Brandon, do you want to talk briefly about what happened with the flash crash?
I didn't know. Yeah. Do you want to talk in front of the wall on that or behind the wall? We'll just talk about it now. Might as well, right?
Let's talk about the flash. Well, you know what? Since it's kind of super cool secret stuff, maybe we go behind the wall.
Let's go behind the wall, and then we'll segue into the Bitcoin stuff.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest. This has been a very boring. Cool. This has been a very boring show up until what we're about to talk about, which is pretty crazy. Just real quick, tell people what price it hit, and then we'll go behind the wall.
8,900 yesterday.
Holy smokes, Batman! Holy smokes!
I don't hear my kids. My kids aren't in the background.
No, I do hear them, and I feel like Brandon's been on vacation for like 6 weeks straight. He's like the guy that Singularity Tap. Taking my 6 weeks off in December. All right. I think we can squeeze in a commercial.
Except, you know what? I bring my work stuff on vacation. They don't.
That shit.
Are you tired of all the uneducated noise you're getting from the droves of YOLO meme coin peddling douchebag gurus out there trying to use you as their exit liquidity? Would you rather learn a competent university-level set of skills that will guide you in managing and investing for the rest of your life? Join us 3 days a week at Digital Investor. Develop your knowledge of game theory, cognitive bias, macroeconomics, monetary theory, investment theory, psychology of the crowds, and more. For more info on Digital Investor and how it can help you, reach out at nickblacknext.com.
I'm still muted. It's a host muted your mic.
Going slow. Going extra slow today.
You've been punished. You've been muted.
Going slow.